I am actually moving. Touring my first of probably many apartment units. Hey everyone, welcome to a new vlog. It's now March, which is crazy. I started this morning. I had an interview for a job. I made myself some spaghetti for lunch, like instant ramen noodles. I love it, and it's like the easiest thing to make when I don't feel like cooking, which in the winter happens more often than not. So I'm actually forcing myself to get out of the house in a bit. I'm gonna go tour an apartment. I don't think I've said it on here, but I am actually moving in a few months. I have absolutely no idea where I'm gonna be living. I am stressed about it. I'm not sure if I wanna stay in Chicago, move to another state. I really want winter to end. It's like March. January and February I can put up with, but it's supposed to like rain for the next week. And I just want to be able to go outside and go for a walk and not freeze. Like, is that too much to ask for? But I guess that is when you live in a city like Chicago and winter's like 6-7 months of the year, which is crazy. But let's go force myself out of the apartment and do a few errands and try to figure out where I'm living. I'm home from touring my first of probably many apartment units in the next few months of trying to figure out where my new home's going to be. It's fun to see new apartments and new spaces, but it's definitely also stressful trying to figure out where you want to be. I really liked the unit, but I'm not going with it. So it would have been easy to just pick one and sign, but it's not happening. I'm thinking of actually turning this into like a full video of apartment hunting in Chicago. So I guess let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. I always like watching those. I find it interesting to see different apartments in different cities myself. But I am going to have to do more research of units I would be interested in or buildings I'd be interested in here. And I also have to look into a few other cities I'm thinking about as well. So definitely going to be a lengthy process in the next few months. And I'm not fully looking forward to the whole moving process. I'll be happy once I'm settled somewhere. So I've been relaxing for a little bit, and usually in the winter I go out once a day and I do my few activities or my errands, come home, and that's it. I always say I'm not putting on a coat twice in a day. It's just once you're out in the cold, I like to do everything, and then I don't want to go back in the cold. But I actually want to go out for dinner tonight, and I don't really have much food in my fridge, and I don't really feel like cooking. I'm kind of just drained. So I'm going to put on my coat again and go out for dinner. There's a bunch of coffee shops in Chicago doing Lucky Charms lattes for March, so I made it my mission to try as many as I can. Today it started raining on the way there, but honestly this one was worth it. It was pretty tasty. Over the weekend we met up with my sister in the suburbs. We tried a coffee shop she loves, and then got frozen custard, which was amazing, but I was absolutely freezing eating it outside. After that, we headed to Oak Park. I still don't understand why anyone would build an outdoor mall in a city where it has winter, but that's besides the point. We ended up popping in and out of stores to try to stay warm, as well as window shop. We were getting a little hungry when the mall closed, so we decided to turn it into a happy hour situation and get some small bites. This is one of our favorite restaurants in the suburbs, and we come here all the time. The food's always good, but we probably need to branch out and try some other spots. The next day, I went to one of my favorite coffee shops and walked around Lincoln Park for a bit until it got way too cold because it's definitely not spring yet here. That night, I tried a new place for dinner. The food was excellent, but somehow it was completely packed on a Monday, which I was shocked about. The next morning, I woke up to rain. And then in the afternoon, it hailed. And then snowed. Yes, that's all in the same day. Gotta love Chicago weather. And when it warmed up a bit, I went out to try another Lucky Charm latte. This one had a cereal milk cold foam, and it was actually very good. Watching the river dye green on my computer with my coffee. I wasn't going out in 32 degrees to go watch the river dye. Good morning. I'm starting my day a little earlier than usual. I already got in a good workout, and now I'm out to go grab a coffee. I've been trying Lucky Charms lattes all around the city, and there's a coffee shop that's doing it, but only for a few more days. So I wanted to go and check it out. And they're not open late. They're only open till 1 p.m. So I usually have a coffee a bit later, but we're gonna go earlier. And then probably grab a bite to eat. Since I didn't really eat much after my workout, I just kind of got ready to leave. And then the other thing I want to do today, if I have some time, is go downtown and see the river. They dye it green for St. Patrick's Day. I didn't go out yesterday. I kind of stayed home on St. Patrick's Day itself. Last year I went the day after and it was pretty green, so I want to go by today as well. The only thing I would have maybe liked to see is the river being dyed green, but the crowds are always insane. And it was actually freezing outside yesterday and it snowed. So I'm gonna go take a look at it today when there's a lot less crowds and it's still green. That one's really good, the barbecue pizza.
Really, really good. Yeah.
I just got home. It's almost 6 p.m. I'm in for the rest of the day. I made myself a cup of tea from Coffee Tea and Exchange. I'm really liking their loose leaf tea. And I got home just in time. It is pouring outside. And the temperature is going to drop, so the rain is going to turn into snow. Crazy. I mean, I know it's March, but where is spring? Can it hurry up? I think Chicago's really sporadic with its weather. It's 60s one day, snowing the next, raining another. I'm like so ready for winter to be over. It's like I have to force myself to get out. So that's what I did today. I was happy I actually got out. So I'm going to go unwind, watch some TV or some YouTube, and I'll be in for the rest of the night. But at least I got out earlier today since I'm not going out in the snow or the rain. So that's where I'm going to spend the rest of my Sunday.